Rico has recently seen quite the rise in luxury property sales. Homes that were custom built just a year or two ago are already reselling for a profit, mainly in the coast part of the island. Our Francis Felix explains today how this is affecting locals of the area and the market.
Record-breaking in properties on sale in the island. The high cost in luxury houses keeps increasing, but how could this affect the market? We interviewed two real estate brokers who told us how could this impact the Puerto Rican market.
The high cost in Puerto Rico is, I feel like the island has finally been discovered. I've lived here for 31 years, and I've always wondered, like, this place is beautiful. I don't understand why more people don't discover it. And I think a lot of it was initially people thought of it as a foreign culture. But I remember when one of my Act 60 guys said to me, "You mean I have to move to a tropical island to get tax benefits? It's like, this is too good to be true." And when it started in 2012, that's what many people thought, like, there's got to be some catch. And as time goes on and as more people move here, they realize this is real. The prices are going high all over. At least I know all over the United States. They're going gangbusters.
It's because of the inflation?
I don't know what it is, and I have my own theory. My theory is fear. For some reason, I believe that what you speak happens. When people in 2008 started saying, "Oh, it's going to crash, it's going to crash," I thought they were crazy. I was like, people always buy houses. How can it crash? But it did. I mean, I personally came to a screeching halt. But I think when you start hearing the murmurs of, we're a fear-driven community, and I don't mean Puerto Rico, I mean people in general, whether it's fear that interest rates are going up or fear that the properties are going to dry up and there's not going to be any more properties. Fear. But what I am here to tell you is there is always opportunity. You know, there's little towns. We have how many municipalities? 64. There's still places to invest in real estate. And as far as the inflation, I'm completely puzzled. I consider myself an expert. When you lose millions and make millions, you're an expert. I'm an expert. I cannot for the life of me understand how we can come out of a pandemic where everybody's lost or unemployed and all of a sudden now all I'm doing is selling cash. I don't understand it, but we're not going to have a 2008 again because there's no mortgages.
This is something that it's only happening in Dorado, in places like Dorado. It's happening also in the metro area.
Excellent question. You know, people join a community like, okay, Dorado. Well, when these Act 60s come in, they have WhatsApp groups. They have groups where they're all connected. Oh, I'm in Dorado. Okay, I'm going to Dorado. Okay, Dorado. When Dorado got a little bit outrageous, well, then it was Palmas, and then it was St. Regis. And so as those communities fill, it's overflowing into all the other areas of Puerto Rico.
This high cost in the properties helps the locals?
Again, we go back to fear. Because what I've always been a big proponent of is buy your second home first. Buy your second home first. People are like, what does that mean? Buy your income-producing properties. If we look at this, I am your perfect candidate because I won't tell you my age, but I'll tell you indirectly. I have half my life here and half my life outside of here. I've been here 31 years. Did you do the math? So I am exactly the perfect one to ask. Does it hurt us? Does it help us? My children are Puerto Ricans. My grandchildren are Puerto Ricans. I worry about their future, but I also mentor them in how to invest, and what all of them have is an Airbnb property. If a local person wants to get ahead of the real estate game, they have to go into Airbnb.
The real estate broker Gerald Clays spoke in detail about a property located in the southeast of the island.
Actually, I have a pretty unique property. It's in Nahuatl. It's approximately 280 acres. A spectacular property that has a house of 800 square feet with a swimming pool, 7 bedrooms. It's a magnificent property. In addition, it has an amazing building which has 60 stables for horses, has a grand ballroom, a spectacular wine cellar, and it truly is an incredible property.
What is the asking price of the property?
For this property is $48 million. That's the asking price.
Reporting from Puerto Rico, Francis Felix.